live from Western Australia. It's currently 9:30 a.m. on a Monday morning here in my neck of the woods. I hope this live finds you all well. Um, just want to give a thank you to all of you in advance for liking and sharing this live. I appreciate it. And just a huge thank you to all of you, my followers, friends, global family, subscribers, for your love, support, and encouragement. Without it, I certainly wouldn't be able to do what I am doing with you guys right now. So, huge shout out to all of my friends and family out there. Um, it's been a pretty emotional week this week because we're in the throes of moving into a new place, and this is our last day here in this house. 10 years we've been in here, and it was the beginning of my YouTube journey in this place. Lots of memories and things like that. So we're super excited to uh, turn the next page or begin another chapter in our lives, my wife and I. And yeah, we're super excited and happy to move forward with that. But man, it's been a tough week for sure. Barbara, hi Barbara, hello, how are you, my dear friend? Thank you for joining us. And Francis, good morning, good evening to you guys. It will be even better. We're super excited. It's gonna cost us less. It's a far bigger space. I'm really excited just to show you guys around. We're home sharing with another couple our age, and yeah, and we're sharing the struggle. Basically, we're sharing the struggle. So tonight we're not going to be playing any games, unfortunately. And I apologize for the setup. If I don't have it in portrait mode like this, I can't read the comments. Hi Renee, hello, hello. How are you? I'm so glad you guys can come and join me this morning. As I say every time, only going to be a short live, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. No fun and games tonight. I'm still loading up the car and putting stuff in it. We've still got a little tons of furniture left as well, and but I just wanted to come on and stay consistent with coming on every Sunday night. Yeah, you got a new doggy. Hang on, let me. What was his name again? Something Muffin? Nah, what was the dog's name again? Yeah, no games, but there's always all sorts of shenanigans, Barbara. Yeah, we always get up to fun and games. Yeah, I did see your new post, Renee. Hey there, Phyllis. Yeah, you guys got a new dog. What's the doggy's name? Tippy Muff. That's it, Tippy Muff. That's cool. I hope you get lots of love. I hope he gets lots of love. Yeah, what kind of puppy is it? It looks like a little Jack Russell cross something. Yeah, so as I said last Sunday, all a lot of the dumpster diving has been put on hold until we settle into our house. Hence, they're going live, a lot and randomly. Hi, Cindy Lou. It's a Pekingese Chinese Crescent cross. No Jack Russell in it at all. Yeah, so dumpster diving's been put on hold. I did drop a video of some content that's been in archives for some time, so I appreciate everyone going and watching and supporting that. That's been awesome. but I can't wait to get into it, to be honest. It's been the last thing on my mind. And while we get all this chaos out of the road and get settled a little bit, you need a cat dog. You need a cat dog. Well, our beautiful cat and kittens, Meowie, and her babies, we managed to adopt her baby, two of her babies, uh, beautiful beautiful woman down the road, and she gives us regular updates of the two kittens she got, and they're doing amazing. Because the new house we're going to, our one of our housemates is highly allergic to cats, not dogs, but cats. So we had to adopt Meowie out, much to our dismay. And um, hi, Susan. How are you? Have you keep up the good work? I've followed your videos for a few months now. I'm in London, England. Well, greetings from London, England. And for anyone that's joining us, let us know where you're from and what time of the day it is, so I can greet you guys accordingly. Um, and we got an awesome community here. Everyone here is so warm and welcome. Bro, grab it. Thank you, bro, for addressing that message, my bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Like I do what you did anyway, and just delete it and would delete it. But it's if there's no if I don't if people see that you're interacting, I'm just going to get them all the time. I get about 2 or 3 of those a day. But anyway, I'll talk to you about that later. Yeah, I know that sucks, Renee. It does. But yeah, we found a beautiful home. A lady came with all of her kids to pick up the cat and the rest of the kittens. She has 9 teenage kids, and they were just like, man, they just fussed over them, and we spent an hour with them, and they took all her toys and her food and all of her bowls and all of that, and it was really good. That was a really emotional part too. It was really sad to see our cat Meowie and the kittens go, especially for my darling Raywin. Yeah, so um, but yeah, now we get to like focus and move forward. Super, super happy about that. It's 1:35 there for you, Susan. Hello, hello, Christina. How are you, dear friend? And my lady, Brazil. Olá, olá to Brazil. Yeah, uh, so whilst it's been fun, it's been very challenging at the same time. Very challenging. Homebound Mama, hello, my friend. Good morning. Well, good morning for me. Good evening for you. Yeah. So, plus I've been doing most of the move on my own, just me and my wife. We didn't want to really burden anyone to, sort of help us along. It would have made the transition a lot more smoother. But I just know what it's like. People like offer to help, but they really don't want to. So I don't even bother asking. You got it for free, Lisa. Oh, howdy, howdy, Lisa. Oh, you guys are awesome. Barbara, Cindy, welcoming in Lisa and Susan. So I look around now, so many good memories in this home, and a lot of firsts as well. And although it's sad to leave it behind us, we're super excited and just yeah, just excited about what the future holds for us. And I'm looking forward to the next 3, 6, 12 months. Pardon me. Nobody wants to move a sofa without a case or two of beer. That's so true, Barbara. Yeah, and they get they and obviously in the past we've done, and we put on a feed. We did some one of our friends invited told their kids to come and give us a hand on Saturday, and they did, like, for about 2 hours, but they were wrecked. They're just not used. They're not ready for that kind of hard work yet. Our ethic has been developed over decades, and they're just kicking off. So, but we appreciated them. We gave them a feed and loaded them up with soft drinks and stuff like that. Hi, Karen L. Hello. Love your channel. Thank you. I appreciate the kind comment, Karen. I hope this live finds you well. And welcome and greetings, everyone. And you walked into a really fantastic community here, and everyone's really warm and welcome. So I appreciate you stopping in and making a comment. And hey, stick around for a chat. Let us know where you're from and what time of the day it is for you, Karen. I'd say by g'day that you're in Australia. Oh, by you saying mate, sorry. Casey Collins from Lexington, Kentucky. Hello, hello. Casey, I just want to give you a big shout out for all the comments that you make on my videos. You're amazing. I mean, all of yous, Michelle Brown too. Got to give her a mention. I mean, all of yous at the same time for the kind comments. All your comments, they add to the algorithms. And yeah, man, Casey, yeah, love and blessings to you. I've moved 14 times in my adult life. I pray I never have to do it again. 14 times. Wow. Oh, you're in Queensland, Karen? Awesome. I'm not too sure whether you knew that I'm in WA. Yeah. And I don't think there's any content creator coming out of Queensland. I know there was one couple coming out from Melbourne. Not content creator, dumpster diving. It's it's been a full on week, to say the least. But the other side, the flip side to it is what I am looking forward to by settling is then now I can finally go out dumpster diving. I've been scratching. I've been passing all of my favorite spots with a carload of furniture and boxes and clothes, and man, it never ends. You love how I can find beers in the dumpster in WA? Karen, straight out, if you're ever tempted, like, this is specifically for you because you're in Australia. Um, the legalities for dumpster diving in Australia wide is that it's federally illegal, but it's such a low pursuited um, crime that police don't even really engage in it. And plus, the only thing that makes it illegal is trespassing and entering on private property, damaging private property, anything that would warrant store owners and stuff like that to call the police on you, which is why I dumpster dive at night. Um, but Aldi's that sell liquor in their stores throw out beer. They throw out like lots and lots of beer. and wines, and sometimes the odd top shelf. Very rarely, but I have come across some. But yeah, crazy. Go and check out your local Aldi's and your not so local Aldi's. If you've never done it before, if you've never done it before, then it can be a little bit sketchy and scary, to go dumpster diving for the first time. But I always look at it this way: if you were to pick up some rubbish that's on the ground and put it into the bin, you wouldn't even bat an eyelid at it, right? You wouldn't even give it a second thought. So if you go into it with that sort of mentality, just to have a look at what's inside, then you take away the fear, and then you see on the other side of that fear that, oh, there's really nothing to worry. I'm not doing anything wrong here, by having a look. Alcohol than do. It's about finding the ones that do. But mind you, the alcohol one, the big alcohol ones that I've seen grab it fine, like he's found boxes of wine and those cases and cases of beer. Grab it. That wasn't in an LDA. That was something else, bro. Braxton, my man. What is up, my bro? They don't sell any alcohol in Woolies or Aldi's here in Queensland. Oh, I would get Karen. I would Google that for sure. Google it for sure, because they do sell. Aldi's does sell alcohol. Barbara said, if Aldi's threw a booze out, I get volunteers from here to Timbuktu. Oh, you definitely go diving? Oh, right. Okay. Hamster e toro. Hola, B. Oh, I'm trying to rethink your thing, Mylene. What is doki or dookie? Aldi beer is dookie. What is that, Braxton? That's a new slang I've never heard before. You can only purchase it online in Queensland, the nanny state. Oh, I see. Okay. Crap nasty. Yeah. Uh, Australian beer's not crap nasty though, bro. It's, it is super sweet, man. Yeah, it is super sweet. Doing awesome here, Lisa. Awesome. Just watch the LDW. Would have loved to shop there. Oh yeah. Hi Denise. Hello, hello. Oh, good night, Marlita. Hope to see you again also. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd just pop in and give you guys a bit of an update, and looking forward to next Sundays. I'm already talking about next Sunday's live. I haven't even gone through this one yet, because yeah, and I'll show you around the new place. It's no, it's going to be really cool, man. Uh, we were a little bit scared at first because we had to sacrifice our privacy and our solitude, and kind of had to adapt and adjust the way we would normally live our lives. So no more walking around naked in the house. Now I'm not giving you guys any kind of mental picture or imagery of that, because once it's in there, it never comes out. But anyway, no more of that. And our new housemates are quite boisterous. They are an amazing couple, just absolutely amazing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you the new space that we're living in. It is massive. It is twice the size, at least, of the house we're currently in, this house right here. And we're super excited and looking forward to creating new memories and sharing new experiences with our friends. And they're really outgoing as well. They just went to a festival in the weekend in a vineyard, listening to a few Australian bands and camped over the night and stuff like that. And yeah, we're looking forward to so many new adventures, guys. I want to take you guys along for it all the way. I'm changing the channel name too, guys. Also, I'm dropping Bin Living, and I'm just putting Big B's Adventures. What do you think about that? I'm taking away Bin Living, and I'm just putting Big B's Adventures, because as well as dumpster diving, there's some other adventures that I'm going to be putting onto the channel as well. And yeah, I just think it's about time to start transitioning. Awesome name. Yeah, it sounds perfect. Yeah, you can tell a lot of thought went into that one. Yeah, yeah. Well, really, I tell you, when I heard Grab It Fast talking about, when I heard Grab It Fast talking about how he come about his name, he just went, "Yeah, man, I'm going to go grab it fast." That's literally how I come up with Bin Living with Big B. It was just sporadic, different. It didn't have dumpster diving in it. There was a play on words, and it stuck. And I've had it for as long as I have. And now I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to just bring it down a bit. I like that Big B Adventures. Yeah, you call me Big B all the time. I'm known as Big B, like on internet, especially YouTube, within the dumpster diving community. You know, I'd never change that name, but Grab It, Brefkis, Cynthia, uh, Fortune Finders. All you guys know me as Big B. A lot of you don't even know what my real name is, and a lot of you do. Geez, Crafty in the house. Hello, Glennis. Hello, hello. How are you and Matt and the family doing? Denise, yeah, I love my Metallica. Yeah, I do. Diving is definitely an adventure. It is, Christina. And Christina, I really enjoyed your tutorial short, and your like I watch a lot of your content. I just and I always like it. I just don't always comment and say, how are you? We are good, enjoying the fireplace. Nice, nice, G. We're good. I was just telling everyone we're moving house at the moment, and this is our last day in this property right here. We've got the last of our stuff to move. Cames, can't wait to see the new place. Yes, that's great. I also watch Grab It Fast. We'll say night for now. Okay, Susan, take my great nephew to school in a few hours. Speak soon. Good evening to you, friend. I appreciate you for stopping in. Thank you so much. As you can see, I'm 13 days, 14 days into my Movember growth. hmm Man, my facial hair goes nothing but grey from now on. Jennifer, hi there, Jennifer. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Anyone watching, please just let us know where you're from, what time of the day it is, so I can greet you accordingly. come and say hi and be part of this amazing community. We're all like-minded and just kind and generous people. And oh yes, so my mind's in a bit of an array at the moment, guys. In saying that, so far I've raised $53 for my challenge. That's super cool. $53. That's one from Tracy in here in Australia. She donated $20. Janice, she donated another 27 Canadian, and an anonymous through my PayPal, which was $8 or something like that. So yeah, $53. That doesn't even add up to 53, right? That adds to 55. So that's cool. $55 towards our challenge, and I'm super happy about that. We've got until the end of November, and yeah, I don't have a target. Just whatever comes, comes. But it's awesome, though. Braxton, it is 7:53 p.m. on a Sunday evening there for you in Illinois. Okay, I'm getting the chat a little bit late, but that's all right. Stephanie, hi there, Stephanie. Stephanie Smith in the house, guys. So good you're all settled. Yeah, well, if you want to hear like big moves, then talk to G, man. Thank you, Barbara and Renee, on the job. Ohio, 8:54 p.m. for you, Denise. Plus, you know what else is cool about asking people about, where you're from and what time of the day is? I just love seeing where everyone is, how far and wide our community is. It's amazing. You like the new name? I'm glad, Jennifer. I like it too. It's simple. It's really like what I've always said from the beginning. We go on and on a venture, come along for a ride, and there's more adventures to come, and um, I think really Big B is where the brand is at rather than the bin living part. That's what would you call it? It's arbitrary. But yeah, I'm looking like so many adventures we're going to go on and have been on too for the last few years, and this house represents the epicenter of where it all began, and and how it's all come to pass. So while it's sad to leave, we're like super happy to see what's coming next. Oh, thank you, Cindy. We certainly love adventures, don't we, Barbara? It's 57 degrees at 8:57 there in Indiana, Stephanie. Forced, wow. South Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, and I love taking you guys on adventures and even random ones. Your husband's from Arkansas, Christina? See, in my culture, in my culture, when we meet other people from other tribes or other Maori in New Zealand, our first questions that we always ask is, "What's your name?" And well, where are you from? Whereabouts are you from? Basically. and they would say their name or their town, or they would mention their mountain or their river or their tribe or whatever. And then we try and connect the dots and say, oh, do you know such and such last name? And and we try and find their common ground um, through association. Yeah, Metallica rocks. Oh, your dad is from Arkansas. There you are. I was just talking about you, Janice, earlier. I was just talking about how amazing your donation has been, Janice. Love and blessings to you, my dear friend. I hope this live is finding you well. We ask what's your name, which res, and what's your clan exactly, Barbara. Really? Have we talked about our Indigenous connections before? Because if we did, I can't recall it. Otherwise, dang, I'll have to wait for. Now that I've asked that question, I can see how long it'll take to reply, and then I can gauge sort of how slow I'm receiving the chat. Have you been to Bustleton? Not in a long time, Karen. Not in a long time. But when we did, we loved it. Yeah, we stayed for a couple of days in Bustleton. Beautiful down there. Big B's Diving Adventures is another great name. Yep, but reason why I'm taking away Bin Living and okay, so that was so there's a minute delay. Awesome, thank you for the reply. Um, yeah, I'm moving away from just so that it's solely dumpster diving, if that makes sense, Denise. But yeah, Big B's Adventures, keep it tight. And for those who are already part of the community, already know that dumpster diving is going to play a major role. How will other people see that? New people, Big B's Adventures. Well, what is that? Mm, yeah, I mean, been living confused people in the first place. Yeah, not confused, but weren't sure. So I suppose adventures. Yeah. Mhm. Hopefully they're not expecting like paragliding or under or scuba diving. No, you don't usually say anything because there's a lot of weirdos, but you ask me really odd and tiring questions. Understandable. Understandable. Hami tangi wai, dumpster diving with the Maori. Oh, that's a cool one too. Yeah, Maori adventures. Big B's Maori adventures. How are you, my cousin? Um, but Barbara, man, I feel more connected to you now than ever. Wow. Yeah. Man, I would love to be able to sit down with you, Barbara, and just like have a chat about how similar and how closely connected our cultures really are. You'd be, I don't even think that you'd be shocked or anything about the similarities. Now, even now, I just, man, I would just love to have that all for one time. You're getting a bit of a delay too there, Denise. No, I talked about my mustache, my thing a little while ago, but that's okay. You're good, cousin. Oh, I hope that. Well, it's going as smooth as possibly can be. Couldn't any move be smoother? The ultimate smooth house move is when someone else does it for you. That is the ultimate. Yo, my friend, my YouTube sister, Deborah Kabasa, is in the house, everyone. Deborah Kabasa Home Living is in the house, everyone. Please, let's give her a big, warm welcome. She is a friend from day one, back in the dumpster diving Granny Beck's days, when we first started and had our community. My YouTube sister Deborah Kabasa was, man. How are you, my dear friend? I watch all your videos, and I love how you've been going into the cooking style of things, and love looking at your home life. And she started as a crafter and just doing, just short videos and stuff, and she's really growing, and you stuck with it too, my sis. You've really stuck with your channel, and just and not worried about views or likes, and just sharing your life. And that sort of staying power in your character will show you great dividends in the long run. Believe me when I say, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. So yeah, she does like cooking and crafting and home decor and stuff like that. Just truly an amazing individual. You'd do well if you went over and supported her and watched her videos. You'd do well. I just do for fun and therapy. Bigger than that. And if it's anything more than that, then it can be, trying and testing. Yeah, and we do it to reception. I just want to to everyone in advance. Oh, second, where's Renee? Barbara. You love the DIY too, Deborah. It's so fun. There you go, Renee. Oh my God. Steve Stubbs. Greetings and welcome, my friend. How are you? Thank you for joining us, and I hope this live finds you well. Midnight London. Wow. How are you, Midnight London? Based in New York, if I can remember rightly. A long time no see, my friend. Oh my goodness. Dog God is in the house too. How are you, Dog God? Good to see you, my bro. Dallas, sorry, not New York, Dallas, Texas. My apologies, Midnight London. It has been a while, I have to say. Doggone, did the move where, oh, doggone, I just was talking about how it's been a really, a challenging week. This is our final day of the move. And yeah, this afternoon, in a few hours, We're getting ourselves a little truck just to pile on all of the rest of the big stuff, which isn't very much at all. Most of it's already moved, and we've like started setting up in our new place. So this is going to be the absolute last broadcast, live broadcast, or any kind of videoing happening from this property, and we're like super excited to transition into our next phase, our next chapter. I appreciate you asking, man. That's awesome. It's all good, my friend. No worries. Well, literally down the road. I am, yeah, literally down the road, bro. Like, if I yelled really hard enough and honked my horn at the same time, I could probably hear myself in that other house. Thanks for welcoming everyone in, guys. It's really amazing to, as you know, being and going into live chats and saying hi, to be acknowledged. But yeah, it's as I was saying earlier on, though, God, that it's been a really an emotional week. A lot of fests and things and memories and all that. Live broadcasts I've done from this house, the crows, the backdrops, the all sorts of shenanigans that have happened from this property. All of the YouTube fests have happened there. The recaps, the watching Tama grow, just everything. That was awesome. So yeah, and 13 days. I'm 13 days into my Movember challenge. Not doing too bad for not doing too bad. I'm so happy for you, big brother. You have a new place. Yeah, we're home sharing with another couple our same age. They're in a similar situation with their rent. Our rent went from 304 like that overnight. So we decided, well, we're out. And the same happened to our friend. They had a massive jump increase just like overnight, um, because that's what's happening here in Australia. Um, so we thought, well, why pay 400 over there and 500 over there? Let's join our forces and get a big house and come together. So we did. We found a massive home, enough where we can put all of our shit in it and coexist, and still have our sense of privacy and have our own living spaces, and then have our common areas. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing, and we're going to save heaps of money. Um, we share very similar interests, so I think we're going to coexist really, really well. Culturally, we're different, and that won't make a difference. But my wife and the other couple's wife, they work together, and they're clean freaks, and they're super organized. I mean, they bounce ideas off each other, they feed off each other. They were already best friends. Yeah, mortgage prices in Florida are off the charts, and seems to be the same all around. It is. We've just experienced another interest increase with federal banks. Homeowners are getting stung. You know, people that have property profiles, you know, they're getting stung for having multiple properties. Just yeah, it's insane, and unfortunately, the it trickles down to to us commoners, and we're feeling the hearty effects of it. I'm getting messaged more and more every day about dumpster diving and how to go about it, because my videos from Australia to Australians and New Zealanders are inspiring people to look at that as an option to save money to buy food, because the corporate food chain stores are insisting to still throw away good quality food that could be donated and go out into the communities. It's insane. It is truly insane. And I don't see any let up of that happening, even though they're making promises, to the governments that they're going to look at zero waste by 2025. There's a lot of places out there that didn't get that memo. Cheryl Hatfield? Hello, Cheryl. Has it been a long time? Oh my goodness, so good to see you, dear friend. Michelle, I gave you a big shout out before, Michelle, because I noticed that you weren't around. You weren't around before, and appreciated you for all the comments you make on my videos. I super appreciate you, dear friend. Deborah, your rent was 1,400 in January, is first going up to be 1,500. Everything is going up ridiculous. Ugh, I know. So look, they're in my face, Carolina. What can I say? That's all you came on here to mention, rather than being part of the community. Look at this. Yeah, is that what you wanted to see? Carolina, come on, Cuzzy. Also, I think people are also greedy. Why are they charging so much to eat? Oh, look what happened to you, Caroline. You got pissed off. I don't mind people like like I'm really. I guess I'm super self-conscious. Not enough for it to come on live and put my face out on the world stage. Not even want to talk about it. It just makes me depressed. Adventures with Roxy. How Cat and like the move. Roxanne. Cats are gone. Yeah, we had to adopt out our cat and kittens, and they got picked up yesterday by an amazing family. And we know that they're in a loving home and couldn't ask for much more than that. So thank you, Renee. Love and blessings to you always. Yes, Michelle, there you are. I was always trying to acknowledge people that I notice that aren't here as well. When I don't see Renee or Phyllis, I always mention, hey, has anyone seen Renee or Phyllis? Always on my lives. I, I had to look back at all of the hundreds of lives that I've done over the years. I can always be rest assured that Renee and Phyllis are always on them. Barbara. Sorry, I had to run out potatoes. No, don't ever apologize for about that, Barbara. To me, even if the trolls don't get snapped up, I don't care. The only way a troll has power is engaging with them. Does that make sense? If you engage with them, then you acknowledge that what they have to say has any meaning. Like I might read it and go, but once you engage with them, then you give them the premise to carry on, and they can spam the shit out of it. It wouldn't really bother me, but I mean, just to have a moderator in there just to keep the chat in tow and stuff. Yeah, I don't give it much power. But that's not to say that I'm not human and I don't have feelings and emotions and stuff like that. So But does it get to me? Initially, it does. But does it play on my mind and stuff? Nah, it doesn't. I've had way lot worse things in my life, and I'm bound to hear a lot more as I get older. I'm not looking forward to I'm already getting chastised by the youth in public. Hey, yo, bugger, get out the street. Oh, just all it happens everywhere. But yeah, I just don't give it no power. I got the power. I keep my own power. I empower myself. Are you with on your You know what, Midnight? You're an absolute gem amongst the rough, my friend. And if you do that CIA shit, man, I'm gonna keep you at the top of my list for sure. Zombie, hi there, zombie. Wow, true. I must be Renee. I must be like talking at that pitch that the receptive to dogs' ears. I got the power. I think that was a song. Yeah, it was Barbara. It is Barbara. Stephanie. In Indiana, we would have taught her a new one. Stephanie, that's so funny. And I could go down that road. I mean, man, I'm a wordsmith. I tell you, like over the years, the amount of negative and terrible and nasty and hurtful on purpose comments that I've received for not only just for dumpster diving, but for just being um, a Maori, for being a man, for not be, for dumpster diving, for being less than a man because I'm dumpster diving. The names I've been called and just the you know and over the years just you really have to develop a thick skin and you pray that you and for most part the community does come. I used to leave them alone and just not reply, but I would leave them there because I want people to see how terrible and disgusting other humans can be to other humans. And then I decided, nah, man, I'm going to get rid of that shit because it's not healthy for it to be out there. It's just not healthy for my community to see that. And I don't want them to engage with them. And because I always believed, guys, I always believed that when you create a community and you had someone that tried to penetrate that community with negativity, that the community would pounce on them. And I guess in part that's what I grew up with in my culture. If you saw your young cousin getting picked on, your community would support that. Support the young cousin, or you see, or even just a stranger that needed help. You would just come together and band around them and support them and help them. And sometimes that was happening, and sometimes it wasn't. But it was better just to get rid of the comment and the hater and block. And it wasn't really my style to block people, you know, because I always thought that you could, if you just carried on with what you're doing, that they would see that there was and good in our content, that it wasn't all about just picking through rubbish. And so it just was toxic to have that sort of commentary on there. Yeah. That's the people like that are jealous. There could be it. There could be jealousy. Don't let anyone steal your joy. Lisa, I appreciate that. I don't. Feature. Zombie. Last Sunday, just me, Kathy joined the live. You guys remember that? They talk like because they can't do what they do for others. You're just a good person. Oh, thank you, my sister. We heard from Excuse Me last Sunday, I think it was. Yeah, there you go, Lisa. Yeah. Goober, not welcome here. Steve Stubbs. Yeah. That's what you call a whopper. Ass Blackfoot. Don't play around. Yeah, we may need your CIA skills sooner than we think. Love your shit. Thank you, Zombie. You could use Enter Sandman as your theme song. Yeah. Bow, bow, dow, dow, dow. Yes, so, and on the live, I reached out to her and says, "Hey, I'm going to call you and have a chat," and that didn't eventuate. And I'm pretty sure she may be even watching us now. But um, whatever she's going through right now, I'm sure that she will. She's a soldier, and she's worked through adversity. Just me, Kathy, I'm talking about, and she soldiered on before, and she'll do it again. And we all love and miss her. And I love like Kathy and I we would talk for hours, hours and hours, and we'd support each other and bounce ideas of each other, and we'd be a sounding board, and we'd rest on each other's shoulders, and I said to her, I said this last week, and I'll say it again this week. I said to her that if anything happened to her mum, or that I would fly to Pennsylvania, and I would pick her up, and I would say, "Come on, let's tie up your ends here. Let's come and move with me and my family to New Zealand." And I've got her a block of land there that she can spend the rest of her life with, surrounded by people that love her. And we might not be doing much dumpster diving in New Zealand, but we can go uh, get shellfish or whatever, just enjoy the beaches and the weather and the sun and the greenery and the country and the culture that comes with New Zealand. Yeah, I would do that for her. Yeah, an amazing, amazing individual. She is awesome. She's gonna be like I'm gonna be doing some reaction videos real soon. I don't know if any of you remember, but I used to do them a couple of years ago because um, with the shutdown, um, we had to look for other ways to put content up. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the likes. It is, Mac, and I would do that for any of my friends, not just Kathy. Like in Australia, I'm just work hard to get where I need to be individual, like everyone else. But in New Zealand, I'm on my land. I'm that's home. In New Zealand, I'm I'm connected, Barbara, and you can appreciate this. I'm connected to the earth by birthright. You know, I'm I can walk anywhere in that country and know that I belong there. you know, and I've had land handed down to, and so I'm land wealthy back home. Not that not that it would ever be sold. All the land that was passed down to me, well, I will pass down to my children, and they will pass it down to theirs. So I have no problems cutting out experience New Zealand and live and just and just be part of our community, our family. I would do that. Totally, man, you make me want to cry. If you need me to do some Jackie Chan moves, let me know. Good night, everyone. You got it, Midnight. I got you. Please, Midnight, please email me so I can make a connection with you that way. Please email me. Just check out my about page on YouTube. My address on there. Good night, Midnight Will. Okay, sure will. Awesome, Midnight. Yeah. Need that sort of weaponry. Can't find about page anymore. Really? Okay. Can you post up my email address? Oh, I don't think I can. I'll try. Oh, far out. You're live. Well, Stephanie, between you and Midnight, Jackie Chan, there's no winning there. Yeah. Oh, on your phone, it's on. Oh no. Okay. Oh, It's crazy. Yeah. So back to us. We were talking about so I would utilize that land to house my friends from all over the world. I really, really would. I, I wouldn't even think about it. I wouldn't even, and my brothers and sisters, they would agree with me on it. You know, firstly, I would say that none of my family would ever be homeless in New Zealand. None of my family would ever be homeless. But yeah. I think Just Me Kathy has a lot to offer to this world outside of YouTube, and it would help with her. That kind of peace of mind would be would help her a lot of her anxieties. Oh yes, she does. Yes, she does. She does have a lot to offer. This to bring to the table. So, what holidays is coming up for you guys? It's Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving is coming up. Tama, silence of the lambs. Yeah, here talking pup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got an itch he can't scratch right on his back, so he's like on his back and rolling around going. "Arr, arr." Yes, so Thanksgiving coming up for you guys. We don't celebrate it here in Australia or New Zealand. But I do have some American friends that do, and have invited me over for a Thanksgiving dinner, um, with turkey and all the trimmings and stuff, and with their families. Only once a few years back, but it's not celebrated over here. But I understand that it's a holiday. You do that too, Barbara? Me too. I got to like a corner of the building of a building, preferably a nice sharp edge brick, and then yeah, just give it a good old thing like a hippopotamus. Jennifer, how are you doing, Jennifer? Oh, Stephanie, what? Traditional oyster? I mean, real oyster? You realize how much I love seafood, especially shellfish, like oysters. But like nearly 4 years ago, I put up a video of me doing oyster mukbang. You want to check that out, man? I've got like 2 dozen jumbo oysters, some of the biggest oysters I've ever eaten in my life, and it's one of the funniest videos I think I've ever done. Yeah, because like I'm trying to like make it look more delicious than they are, and they were more delicious than what they were, but they were. And but yeah, I might repost that one, man, because whilst it might be embarrassing, it is funny as hell. Oh, you reckon, Barbara? You reckon? I did a challenge about 5 years ago. I did uh, s- um, 40 dozen and set the new record, 40 dozen. And I had 3 hours to do it. I did it in an hour, 40 dozen. Yep. They had to change the rules. They had to change the rules because then you had to eat them out of the shell individually, was what they did traditionally. But I didn't. I scooped them all into a bowl and I did a dozen at a time. But no doubt, I would never, I would not laugh at, yeah, raw mussels. Yep, yep, raw mussels, raw oysters. Sorry, but I bet your mum would give me a run for my money, no doubt at all. Yeah, I've done quite a few food challenges, man. What would you guys think about like us doing the odd food challenge? I mean, that's part of like we love food, right? Everyone's got to eat. I mean, I don't look like a pig when I'm eating. I mean, I've seen some like, and I'm not talking about like shoving it all down and like and making it into a soup, like how you see a lot of these food professional food eaters. I'm talking about like at least doing it in a timely fashion, but enjoying the food and like just seafood, man. Because I could do that non-stop, not a problem. It sounds like he's your service dog, Deborah. Yeah, no, he's a gentle old soul. Your mum does too. Holy cow! Hardly anyone makes oyster stuffing here. Wow, I've never heard of oyster stuffing. No, I guess because I guess it's because we would consider it a waste. But I'm always looking for new ways to eat seafood. Obviously, I like to keep it all natural, like just straight from the ocean to the table. Does anyone on here like sea urchin? Barbara, have you tried sea urchin before? What about your mum? seems to have lost the chat. Oh, here we go. No sea creatures for you, Lisa. You're a crab leg gal myself, Barbara. It would be a bit to set up. She likes vinegar and pepper on each one. Oh, I got you. No, yeah. You could just do. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Oysters are so freaking good. They are. Scallops. Oh, Steve stuff. Yes. I consider scallops. I call them the lollies or the candy of the ocean. My dad has been divorced from my mum for decades, and he's on his third wife now. He still talks about her oyster stuffing. Wow. Please share. Can you please share that recipe with me? You've never had sea urchin? You tried it in the Bahamas, these stubs. What was your feelings about it? I've not had sea urchin, but do love snails. If you love snails, then you'll love abalone too, because they're very similar in texture, very similar in texture and taste. Sea urchin um, it looks like a tongue, but it's soft and squishy and describing it makes it sound nasty, but oh my god, it's oh. Oh, conch is good too. Conch is really good. Yeah, very similar to abalone. Um, I do. It takes time to eat. I grew up on the island of Puerto Rico. Yes, well, yet I mean, you're surrounded by the nectars of the ocean there in Puerto Rico. Interesting, good, but interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. That doesn't have any other take. Stephanie Woods is in the house, everyone. Hello, hello, Stephanie. No seafood for you, Casey? There's not, and for that, I thank you so much. It's the people that don't like seafood that I love people that don't like seafood. I love them a lot because that means there's more for me. Wow, Lisa's Adventures in the house, everybody. I have sea otters cracking open sea urchins, but they didn't offer me any. Sort of orange, it is. It is. It's all for you, Big B. Thanks, Lisa. That's why I love you for it, because you don't like seafood. Oh, yes, I love all seafood. Oh, yeah. Well, that'd be like, have you incorporated any of that into your cooking videos? Your love for seafood? I know it can be pricey to buy, but I think there's way affordable things in there to express your love for seafood because a lot of I mean when you're doing content because for therapy and because you love it and do it for fun, then I think it's more than just doing home style cooking that everyone can relate to. I want to do stuff that I love doing, and seafood is definitely one of those things, one of those adventures. Now, whether I go out on a boat or go fishing or stuff like that, I don't know about that. But certainly the cooking of it, and it's all an adventure. DJ the Destroyer. Hey there, DJ. Hello, hello, Kate. I know, Lisa. I am on a challenge called November. So yeah, I had to clean shave at the very end of October, which I did live on TikTok. Man, that was funny. And then I over the month of November, I grow my mustache back as a challenge to raise money for the Black Dog Foundation, which helps with men's mental health here in Australia, which I've been a huge advocate for on YouTube. I've expressed it many times. I'm a huge advocate for men's mental health, and I've been following the foundation for many years here in Australia. I've utilized their services for my own needs because I have suffered from depression and anxieties and anxiousness and all those sort of things. And luckily over the years, I've been able to utilize tools and manage my stresses so that I don't fall deep into those trough again. And that's what this is all about. So far I've raised $55. I thought it was 53, but my math was a little bit off. So far I've raised $55. And as I've expressed in previous lives, I don't ask for donations. I just tell you that I'm doing the challenge, but people that are willing to does it through my PayPal. Basically, goes through my PayPal, and yeah, and anything I raise, there's no expectations for a set amount or not setting any goal. If I send them $55 or $500, it's all the same to me. But yeah, this is the result of 13 days growth. They are doing a convoy for him tonight with horns blowing, bright lights on trucks for him. DJ, who's that for, brother? What time of the year is your favorite time to dive? Lisa, great question. Obviously, it's uh, uh, autumn, winter, spring. Those are the three seasons for me. Summer here is too hot. It is way too hot. And it's because I target food mostly. It's target food mostly. It's the worst time of the year. But springtime it's camper. Winter it's perfect. Autumn is perfect. Perfect times. So right now we're 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 right on the cusp of entering our summer months, and it's already hot in November, right? So, oh, plus I'm moving as at the same time. So I really haven't been going out diving for the last couple of weeks until I'm getting ready to settle, and so I've been doing a lot of lives and I'm posting up. Uh, Last week I posted up and reposted an old video. Um, I, I just dropped one that was an art an old video. It was an old video, but it was one I hadn't posted before because I didn't think it made the grade. And when you don't have anything, all content makes the grade. Yeah, you've done shrimps, salmon, and cod fillet. No. Oh, DJ, so sorry to hear that. Prayers and blessings to you. Sorry to hear about your loss, and and condolences all the way from me to you from here in Australia. Yeah, and we're on here every Sunday, DJ. We're on here on live every Sunday night. Um, and so come and hang out with us with our community for support. And I do random lives during the week. Well, if you need a place to come to, you're always welcomed here. You'll always find kindness and gratitude and compassion and empathy here with our community. It's sad. I always feel my heart is heavy when I see one of our friends, members of our community, go through grief and loss on their own. That's why I create the community that I try and create, is so people can come into it and share their sadnesses, and so then we can, do a group hug around you. And people out there should know that. You guys should know that. Um, I'm having a terrible time with my internet, guys. So it's probably not used. If anyone else is having trouble with the picture, can you let us know if you're having trouble with the picture? I'm clear right now. It's probably my side, guys. One of the things we've had to like cancel our power, our water, to cancel our internet service here too. So like we're on the really like the dregs of what's going on. So, but it changes off and on, just every once in a while, but not bad. We are clear. Thank you, Casey. I'm vaping. I'm trying to give up smoking tobacco, and so yeah. So right now I'm vaping. It's not ideal. Be the place where you're going. So, vaping is not ideal to give up. I usually go cold turkey, and I have in the past. But yeah, it's a stressful moment at the time. So the fact that I'm smoking less and vaping is a huge step for me. Yeah, because I really want to give up smoking so bad. And in the past, it never used to be a problem. Every time my wife got pregnant, I would give up just like that. Boom, I would drop it like it was hot, man. Um, and the only time patches work for me is when I put them all over my mouth. um, yeah, and my belief is always I always try to give up. I'm not always successful, but I'm never going to stop until I get it right. I'm never going to stop trying to give up until I get it right. Be the place where you're going. Could you give a tour when you have the chance? Oh yeah, I will next week. Well, yeah, next week during the week, like the Thursday or Wednesday again. Like last week, I went live randomly on a Wednesday, which is a Thursday for me. I might do that. So Wednesday night, I'll take you for a quick tour around our new house. We won't be fully settled in, but we'll be mostly settled in. And the other couple are already like settled and established in there. And but our room, well, yeah, but we'll take you around for most of the place in the area, and then take you guys on a drive about what the neighborhood. You guys know I've been on many a drive around my neighborhood at this place when I've gone donating. I've left my house, gone around the corner, been walks on the park around here at this area. But I will show you the park that they got over there. It is massive. It's massive. I can let Tama off the lead and it runs off. I literally turn around, walk away, and he'll just catch up with me. But you have Is it a big town? Not really a big town. There's probably 12, 14,000 people in this part of the town, so it's not overly huge. I have taken you guys through the center of our town a few times, and it's captured in the start of my videos. We're right on the waterfront. It's an amazing little town, but it's not a big town. No. Nawa. No need for. I don't think patches work worth a damn. No, I don't think they do either. And I've found tons of like smoke-free patches, um, nicotine gum, Nico Bake, Nico Brevin, all of those like the things in the dumpster before, and I've used them. I think you have to have a willingness and a willpower to you have to really want to do it. When you say you're going to give up, you should. You, I don't want to hear anyone say, "I'm going to give up after this packet." Forget about it, man. You don't have to vape like too much. I don't like. We've been on for an hour. How many times have you seen me hit the vape? Not very much. I love you guys, welcoming everyone, man. And wow, could be. It could be. I'd rather not. I'm not going to invite them. They know what I do. They watch my videos. Quit cold turkey 18 years ago. Well, I yeah, I apologize for that, DJ. It's it's my internet service here. It's really patchy. I do apologize in advance. Cold turkey 18 years ago. That's how I've always done it in the past. I've never had a problem with it. But I think, like for smoking, it's been probably the heaviest I've ever smoked in my life. Has been the last, I don't know, maybe for about 9 months to a year, about 7 years ago. I gave up and then I started up again. And for the last 7 years, it's been the heaviest I've ever smoked, ever. Like I'm nearly on a packet a day if I was to like round it all up. Um, you pick up a gun rack in the side of the road and it had a pack of Paul Mall and a pack of Chesterfield cigs. I don't think they made those in 50 years. Wow. Well, they still make Paul Mall here. We still get Paul Mall, Chesterfields, Rothmans. Winfield is, I think, is a uniquely Australian brand. Peter Stuyvesant's, Sportsman's, you know, North Poles. What other brands do they have here? Pocket Edition, um, uh, Port Royal. Is there is there better dumper? What does that mean? Is there better dumpsters? Oh, where I'm going, I'm literally like still in the same neighborhood. Roxanne. Yeah, is there better? I'm like literally in the same neighborhood. I'm like it's less than 2 minutes from this house. I just drive across the main motorway and bam, I'm right there. So I like the transition isn't the move isn't that huge. Yes, Cindy. DJ's husband passed away on Friday. Man, we're talking 2 days ago, and I hope you're by your and loved by your family, and I'm sure that you are. in your times of weakness, and you know, we I hope that you can lean on us for some strength, and to help you celebrate his life as a trucker, as a husband, as a man, as a provider, as a person, as a human being, and that's what we would like to do for you. So anytime you see the notification come up that we're live, just come and join us, DJ, and we'll help celebrate with you. And turn the sadness into happiness. There's nothing more powerful than having those everlasting memories. And like my parents have both been gone for um, 20 years. Always celebrate their life. I always talk to them. I can feel their presence around me. I can I can hear their voices and other people's voices, and their signs and reminders of me to keep myself in check. I sense their smells and their movements, and I'm sure Barbara can associate with me that we become spiritual people when the ones closest to us um, uh, um, pass away. That spirituality um, keeps our essence with them. You're welcome, TJ. You are welcome. But I talk to my mum and dad all the time. Me too, Cindy. Me too. I always ask them for help. I always ask them for advice. I always ask, and they're my benevolent beings, aside from God, you know. I smell lilacs in the month of August, my mum's birthday. Exactly. All those associations that we have with our loved ones that have passed, they never go away. They never go away. My mother was a huge rose grower, single stemmed roses, and well, in her living, I never used to take much mind of it, other than the ones that were growing in our house. Now, all the rest of my life since she's gone, I can pick out a single stemmed rose. I can smell it a mile away. I know which one it is, and they're everywhere. And it's the association with that. That when I see that, I remember my mum, my dad. That's my not even affliction, but my connection to the seafood is my dad. He was a free diver. He would collect his own seafood, shell it, and he would feed us. And so that whenever I have seafood, I feel my dad present. And you'll get to that stage too, DJ, where the associations that you've had with your husband's life will connect, and then you'll feel his presence around you. It's a great thing. It's an amazing thing. It's a happiness thing. It's a happiness thing. Message later about our cooking video. Okay then, Roxanne. I'm so grateful my mama is still here. My daddy isn't though. Yeah, always, hey, always love, like when my mum passed before my dad, and so when my mum passed, my gratitude for my father just went boom tenfold, and he only lasted 4 years after my mum, because he died from a broken heart and loneliness. That he had never had anyone else. They were high school sweethearts since they were like 13 years old. My dad used to go and pick up my mum. He used to like cycle away from school, pick up my mum on his bicycle, and then double her to school That was them every day since they were like, but they grew up together from like they were kids. They never had anyone else in his life, So, just thinking about that now just makes me like, me and my darling, oh man, I always pray that I go because my wife was much stronger than me. I'm an emotional mess. I'm terrible. And my wife was way stronger. She would miss me, but she'd handle life a lot better. I couldn't handle it without her. I, I'd put up a brave face. People would ask me, "How you doing?" I'm good. I'm good, but I'm really not. I really wouldn't be. Yes, me too. My mum was my number one. That sure is a thing. Yep, loneliness and things. That's what happened to. That's what would happen to me. I would not last long without my wife. But my wife was a lot stronger than me. And DJ, just want you to be stronger too. And be strong. There's plenty of people here in the living that that need you around. I know you're trying to be strong, and you will be strong. Everything takes time, my friend. Everything takes time, and don't be. It's easy for anyone to say to try not to be sad about the passing, but I would say um, celebrate celebrate what he represented in his living. Yeah, celebrate that, and celebrate what he represented in the living. So always hate like finishing on a sad note. Not a sad note, but let's 18 wonderful year married to him. That's amazing. That's amazing, DJ. That's amazing. Well, guys, um, just on that note, I'm gonna have to like sign off. But DJ, please come back. I'm gonna take you on a tour around. Yeah, yeah, Lisa. Of course you do. Yeah, bust them out. You got the best ones. But I'm gonna have to like sign off after the joke. And while you're typing that out, I'm just gonna do a recap. Yeah, Lisa, do it. Do it, please. Do a recap. Challenge is going well. 13 days growing into my Movember. Hope you guys liking it so far. I'm um I love that you guys are gone over to support and watch the video I just posted up last night yesterday. Um Appreciate that. Yes, do it, Lisa. Um Moving's going to be a real blast as always. Fun and games, moving houses in it, and I'm going to take you guys on a tour next week. So keep an eye out for the notifications for that. Have a good day. Much respect to you, Michelle Brown. You're amazing, Steve, DJ. We're not going anywhere until you drop that joke there, Lisa. Wait for Lisa's jokes. Hi there, Belle. You've literally just caught the very end, but I'm glad you made it and stopped in to say hi. What do you call birds who don't know song lyrics? Come on, guys. What do you call birds who don't know song lyrics? DJ doesn't know. I think I might have a joke or two here too. Belle might know this one. It's a joke, Belle. What do you call birds who don't know song lyrics? Let me have a guess. What do you call birds that don't know song lyrics? Um, uh, Cheap? No, no. Um, the chicken, that's why he did cross the road. Stephanie. We given Lisa, I mean, yeah, that's a real brain teaser at the same time as it is a joke. Oh, man. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds. That is a good one. Do you have another one on the trot? Do you have another one on the trot there, Lisa? No, I did. Oh. You have an inappropriate joke. Let's hear it. It's just us. It's just us here, guys. It's just us here. Oh, God. Why didn't Mozart like chickens? I'm already laughing. I don't even know. I have no idea. Oh, Michelle Brown, you are a weapon. Thank you, Michelle. You're a weapon. Love and blessings to you, my friend. It's a naughty joke. Go hard. DJ wants to hear a naughty one. How is a push-up bra like a bag of chips? As soon as you open it, you realize it's half empty. Oh my goodness. Robin. Hi there, Robin. Greetings and welcome. Robin is in the house, guys. But why didn't Mozart like chickens? Because they run around going buck, buck. Oh, that is crack up. Those are some serious dad jokes. Am I going dumpster diving tonight? No, not tonight, unfortunately, Robin. The reason being is because I'm moving house at the moment and all of my attention and focus is on doing that. And once I've settled, not only will I go diving, but I'm probably going to crack open I'm probably going to crack open with a live dive. As terrible as my last live dive was, man, it was terrible. But we still went out for a ride. I think that's the main thing. But oh man, if you've got another one there, Lisa, keep them coming. Let's end this live off with a few jokes and why not and a bit of laughter. Okay, DJ, it was like awesome to have you on, and thank you for sharing um, with us, so we can wrap around you. Just to fill Southern Bell in, DJ the Destroyer lost her husband on Friday, so we've just been gathering around her with heaps of compassion and heaps of love, and we were just finishing off the live with a few laughs and a few jokes. Jokes are good for a live broadcast. They are. Why before you go, DJ, why is it a bad idea to make an eagle sick? Why is it a bad idea to make an eagle sick? Thank you, Bell. You're welcome, DJ. Hugs from love and blessings from us all. And we will see you the next time, though. We hope so. Well, I'll be keeping an eye out for you on comments and live comments. Yeah, and always stay strong. In our language, we say kia kaha, kia kaha. Be strong. Ollie. It's illegal. Oh, that's a good one. Where are you getting these from, Lisa? Are these popping off the? I mean, I don't care if you're searching, but you got some real doozies. Sure, we'll keep coming around. I hope you do. Google. No wonder. Auntie Google has sure got the good jokes. Well, I definitely have to sign off now, and I appreciate Lisa, Barbara, DJ Bell, um, Casey, Michelle, Steve, Lisa's Adventures, Lisa O, Stephanie, and you guys are all amazing. For coming in and hanging out with me for the last couple of hours. You guys rock always. I'm going to be on here every Sunday night. Without, there might be a couple of fails along the way, but I'll try my hardest to do every Sunday night and then randomly in any other night along the way. It was good to see Grab It Fast in here. As always, Deborah, um, Deborah Kabasa, just here. And man, I love you guys more than more than I could ever express in words. Um, and I hope you have a really, really good start to your week, Nick. Be sure keep an eye out for those random ones. And thank you for all your support and your love and encouragement. It really means the world to me. And I hope this live has found you all well. And thank you guys again. Have a fantastic